Well, welcome back to the Marlborough station. We're at the Gautrain station, of course, and it is Transport Month, and we are exploring various modes of transport this month. Gautrain's turn this morning. And, of course, you know, we've been hopping on and off trains, and we're on the middle aisle right now, and that train is going... I'm not sure where. I think it's going to Pretoria. That one's going to Pretoria. And if you're on the other side, you're going to the airport. But we thought we'd speak to some of the people, some of them truly hiding as I turn around here. But let's see if we can find someone to speak to. Sir, good morning.
Morning.
You're live on Morning Live on SABC. So do you mind speaking to us?
No, not at all.
Please tell us your name and, of course, are you a regular commuter on the Gautrain?
Yes, I use it twice a week. My name is Tebogo.
So you use it twice a week to go where?
To work.
Where's work?
In Sandton.
So is this your train?
Yes.
Okay, and in terms of cost, you know, how is this working for you? Are you from around this area or do you come from elsewhere?
No, I am from around Alex. It's quite expensive a bit, but the thing is the convenience of it. I rather prefer that than using taxis.
All right. Let me not hold you because your train is here. How long before you need to get on before it leaves you?
Just now.
All right, so let me not keep you. Get on. Enjoy work today. Was one commuter getting onto the train, going towards Sandton. We're just going to see people very shy to speak to us here on the Gautrain platform, but I've got people who are going to the airport coming through on this side. And ma'am, good morning. Such a lovely smile. You looked at me and your smile acknowledged me. So if I could just perhaps quickly speak to you. Please tell us your name and, of course, do you use the Gautrain service often?
My name is Kilebohile. I use it when it's necessary, like now, going to the airport.
So you always use it to go to the airport. You prefer this mode of transport, do you?
Yes, it avoids traffic when I'm going to the airport.
Avoids traffic. Any other, benefits to using the Gautrain as opposed to any other mode of transport that you could have used?
It's quicker, very quick, and I don't have to stress about traffic going to the airport.
And, how much does it cost? Where did you take the train from and going to the airport?
I took it from the Gautrain in Park Station, and I'm not sure how much it's going to cost me, but I think it's around 200 and something.
So you're not sure how much it's going to cost you. That means you've got a card, so this is something you tend to load at certain times.
Yes, I do that.
Right. So you've taken it from Park Station. How long did that take to here? And how long is your entire journey from Park Station to the airport?
So from the Park Station to Marlborough, I think it was about 10 to 15 minutes. And then from here in Marlborough to OR Tambo, I think it's another 15 or 20 minutes.
So would you like to see this expanded? Would you like to have more of this, or what would you change about the Gautrain service?
No, so far so good. I'm enjoying it. It's convenient.
Well, thank you so much and enjoy your trip. Where are you flying to?
I'm flying to George in the Western Cape.
Fun, leisure, business?
Leisure.
Oh, enjoy. Have a fun time. Thanks so much for speaking to us. And there we go. Oh, sir, don't run. People getting on and off the trains. And, they are, as I said, this line going to the airport. The other line is going to Pretoria. I'm just going to walk and see if we can maybe get a few more people to speak to us. There's someone with a bag here, Springbok supporter. Sir? They're coming through. Good morning.
Hello.
He's volunteering. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so who are you?
I'm Lutando Velapi.
Oh, Lutando, you seem very keen to speak to us. We appreciate it. Where are you off to?
I'm going to Park Station. I'm going to campus. I actually study at WIT, so I use the Gautrain every day to get to campus.
From where?
From here at Marlborough to Park Station. So,
and how much does it cost?
It costs, so off-peak is about 36 Rand, and then on peak time is 45 Rand.
That makes perfect sense. Is it a special rate for students?
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not.
But even then, if you look at the cost of transport, if you look at the cost of fuel, it is cost effective then.
It is cost effective, and also it's quicker, it's safer, it's reliable, and it gets you to where you need to be on time. So it is also so the price actually makes sense. So it's actually not a problem.
So I used to use a train, not this train, when I was at Wits. But so when you get off at Park Station, do you walk all the way to Wits, or do you catch another mode of transport?
So me, I just like exercise, so I tend to walk. But there are how buses that do go past the campus. So if you do feel a bit on edge because it is town or something, you don't feel safe, or you do feel lazy or you're tired, you can take the how bus that does go past Wits, and then that's also another 12 rand. So it's also not too expensive, cheaper than a taxi as well, because a taxi would be about 15 rand. So there is another mode of transport. So the Gautrain does actually provide ways for you to get around. Even without the train, there's the Gau buses and all that. So yeah, but I tend to walk.
Yeah, but you love the service, evidently.
Yeah, I love the service. I'm not going to stop using the Gautrain for some time. I'm going to be using it for like the next 10 years or so. So
I would imagine you would like to see this service expanded.
Oh, of course, I'd like to see it across the country and to more cities. And yeah, I'd just like to see it expand and just, flourish.
Okay.
I'd like to see it flourish.
Well, great stuff. And do you watch Morning Live?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
You and Leanne Manis, yes, I've seen you many times. We watch you guys since I was a kid. I've been watching Morning Live. So yeah, it's actually like a full circle moment to actually be on Morning Live now. So yeah, that's also why I was excited to be here.
Oh man, our guy, so glad that we got to speak to you, and enjoy exam time almost.
Yes, it's exam time.
What are you studying?
I'm studying accounting.
Ooh, okay, so you know how to count the rands and cents.
Yes, I do. And that's how I know that this is also a very good priced system, because I'm studying accounting.
Listen, so good speaking to you. Thanks so much for speaking to us, and keep watching Morning Live.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks so much. All right. We have more people, and there's a gentleman coming through. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. Your name?
Masiullah.
Masiula. Where are you from?
I'm from Mpumalanga, so I use the Gauteng quite often to work and back. I work out in Centurion.
So
Frequently on a weekly basis, to be honest.
So you use it on a weekly basis. So you're from?
I'm from Mpumalanga. So I come in with public transport into Park Station and I catch a Gautrain to Marlborough or to Centurion and back vice versa. That's what I do.
And you say you love this mode of transport?
Well, it's convenient. It's convenient. You don't have to disturb anyone to pick you up, drop you off, that sort of thing. There is the mini buses that go up and down. So yeah, that's awesome for me. It works out.
What would you change?
Not much, to be honest. It's frequent, it's on time all the time. So yeah, that's what we want.
And I think that's a big factor. Cost-wise, is that something that works for you?
Well, at the moment, yeah, it does. It is quite pricey if you use it daily, which I don't. I use it weekly, so it works out. It's cheaper than me driving with my own vehicle from Mpumalanga to here. So.
Wow. Thanks so much for speaking to us. And do you watch Morning Live?
When I have the time, yeah.
Oh, great stuff. Thanks so much. Keep watching.
Nice chatting to you guys.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
So we're at the Gautrain station and just speaking to people here on the platform and, getting their views. Great that they are watchers, viewers of Morning Live. And, of course, it's so interesting if you look at the cost factor. And because speaking to the young man that we spoke to, the student, it makes perfect sense if you think about it. 36 Rand from Marlborough to Park Station, and then he takes a walk up to Wits University. I mean, I don't think he's going to get better value. But of course, as people say, I think the gripe in the main is that the service doesn't run far and wide enough around the province. So the rest of the Gauteng taxpayers probably thinking, we also want the service. When are we getting the service? But of course, for those who are using it, you've heard, very effective. And the fact that they can, of course, just get here and know exactly what time to expect the train to arrive is a bonus. And I can tell you that 98% of the time, the trains are actually on time. So people happy here, they're happy to use the service, and of course we are waiting, we're hoping for that expansion. The MEC didn't meet us, but the HOD, he told us that the cost is going to come down. Then the agency told us that of course they are going to expand, those plans are in the pipeworks, we're waiting for all of that. So I've enjoyed my ride here on the Gautrain this morning, and yeah, don't quite feel like going, but we have to. With that, from the Gautrain in Marlborough, it's back to studio.